Here with Coach Cameron. Coach, final score was 107-56, but a little bit different story in that first half. What did you think of the game?
We had a tough time in the first half, and that was not what I expected, especially considering we were trying to make adjustments based on what we learned about our team after playing Green Bay, and one of them was clearly our start. And then, turnovers and rebounding were the other two, but the start was something that was very important to us, and we really wanted to come out and kind of throw the first punch, and we weren't able to do that. I shouldn't say that right away. I think we were able to do that. They hit a couple shots, and were clearly unconscious from the three-point line, and they made some that were open, and they made some that were contested, and they made some 5 feet behind the three-point line. But that's something that we know about them. They shoot 33 threes a game on average, and we knew that they were going to shoot. And we have to be able to make those adjustments during the game. Get out on the perimeter, pressure them a little bit, make them put the ball on the floor, because it was tough for them to get in the paint with our help, and but we weren't challenging them to do that in the first half.
How about 28 assists, 6 turnovers as a team? That's got to be a good stat for you guys.
Yeah, and especially since turnovers was something that we really wanted to work on after Green Bay. We've done it a ton in practice, working on getting into the post, working on skipping it, and I thought we did a much better job of taking care of the ball, and we have to be able to do that. We have to value our possessions.
57 of your 107 from behind the three-point line. Is that something that you want to see continue, or something that you're a little concerned about?
You know what? I'm not concerned about it. They played a defense where they had 3 or 4 people in the paint. I mean, they were taking away our inside game. That was very clear from the very beginning. We moved the ball extremely well, and I thought for the most part we had open three-point shots that we knocked down, which we have to be able to do. If people are going to pack it in the paint, we have to be able to make our open threes. Obviously, you're really happy. You see them make open threes when they're practice and throughout the weeks and all their extra time that they spend. Good to see them do it in a game. And our ball movement was good. We kept our confidence. If we made one, we shot our next one, and everything from the offensive end that we were able to do, I thought was good, because again, it was the ball movement, it was the skip passes, they were taking away the inside, and they were open, and we want to be able to make and shoot and knock down open threes.
Talk about Morgan Anderson's stat line: 36 points, 9 assists, 5 steals, 4 rebounds.
I can't say enough about Morgan and her game. I think especially she was disappointed in herself with her ability to take care of the basketball after Green Bay. Clearly today she was 9 assists and 0 turnovers. She made the adjustment, and that's all you can ask is for people to improve. There is no question about, 36 points is lights out, and it gets harder. I think once you make more, I think it actually gets harder to make the next one, because you start thinking about it. But what a way to stay mentally tough and mentally in it. I'm extremely proud of her, so happy for her. Yeah, you can't beat 36, 9 and 0.
2 very different games in your exhibitions. Obviously, Green Bay, one of the top teams in Division 1. You've got Finlandia, who is an up-and-coming program in Division 3, but very different teams. How do you now focus in on your opener, which is just over a week away?
I think we learned different things from each of the games, and now that's what we said. We had our two practice games, and from here on out, there is no more giving up an entire first half. We have to make our changes, and we have to make our adjustments, and I think we pulled enough good stuff out of this, and also enough bad stuff that we can improve on, where if we decide to make the changes and to get better at our deficiencies, that we will be ready to go on Saturday. I'm really excited for all the things that these 2 games have showed us, and having that prepare us for our first game.
All right, Coach, thanks a lot.
Thanks.